Awusunya Kennedy Akompre kwa Agyapong versus Anthony Karbo. Chese Kennedy Akompre kwa Agyapong chirimu a o message kakra edema Anthony Karbo odi Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia chi chese to the extent wo chirimu kra enya de se Anthony Karbo no oye presidential candidate inti sebiu awusunya yentie no ene anu yie bi a ode ma Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia.
Inti this time se Karbo ba mon kanchira ni se me ni nyonko ni nua panyini me na mka say mamonto mano efise wono onye presidential candidate me a presidential candidate me na me presidential candidate ye pe obi a okandifo a obetimi aboaye enye okandifo a obaba baka kire say ofiri ukrom enso da bia na hiawo say we tomatoes yedi aye juice wutume nom mudua tomatoes ewa ha munya atofo se factory we wa ha factory we wa ha tomatoes na otia na pro nyina no factory beto ubenya sika ode behwe wo ho ubehwe wo ma
Smart Gan update.
Mete investors makoton 5 northern regions no ama investors are
Smart Gan update.
Omu train second Agyapong be president. Na omu de omu investment in abaha. Nienti omu train ni say MPP Africa. Omu di omu sika ba na say none your power, NDC war power, and obey in a juma. MPP ba power pe no more say na juma. Inti debiano omu pe security. Say ordini sika be shemua, sika no enshi. Inti ano mo pe president no mama won. Enkura nshe say ni sika no de ba. Onyan ni mfaswa ni nsabeka ni sika. Inti me wo investors I've lined them up, waiting for me to come and invest, especially in the 5 northern regions. And nam asasi amuwo. Yani uko asia wana asasi wono. Enya flat sisa mudie. Enwia kesia sisim. Intuntumi nya asasi kesia about 40,000 acres. Na umfanye fu. Enunti ena north 5 northern regions more advantage. If we have a good leader like Agyapong, if you give me the north, I will use the 5 northern regions to feed the whole Africa. Ebe feed the whole Africa. Asasi ewa. Di mesrem monyini na momeyan kase ye pe obi a okandifo a obetimi aboaye. Enye okandifo a obaba baka kire say ofiri ukrom enso da bia na hiawo enti this time se Karbo ba mon kan kire ni say me ni nyonko ni nua panyini me na mka say mamonto mano efise wono onye presidential candidate me a presidential candidate presidential candidate. I know this constituency you have a problem. The problem you have is you have your son who is campaigning for one of the aspirants. He is hoping to be made a minister. And you have a chief who is also contesting to be president. So now you have a choice to make. Your son, somebody becomes a president and makes him a minister. Your chief becomes the president and he makes him a minister. So which one do you want? And it's not any ordinary chief. The word is development chief. So if you have a development chief to be president of this country, what will happen to Lawra? What will happen to Lawra? Yes, it's simple. Your son, he has to help somebody to become the president first before the president will appoint him. With me, I'm going to be the president, and I will develop Lawra for you to see. So I know you have a problem, but this time, at least, you've tried your son. It didn't work. They lost miserably. They didn't win. So why don't you try your chief? And you know, your chief is tagged with development. That is why you made me a development chief. So if I'm the president, I'm going to develop Lawra. And again, Lawra, look at the land. When I was coming from Jirapa, we went through the bypass because we're going to a funeral of one of the coordinators who died. And I looked left and right, and I see the land. And I know what we can do with the land. You have voted for politicians, leaders, MPs, ministers in Lawra and Upper West. So have they seen the land you have? Have they seen it? And do they know what you can do with this land? You just don't vote for somebody to be MP and nothing comes to you. Vote for somebody who smells money everywhere, like Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. When I was peeping through my window in the car, I knew what I was going to do for you. A lot of development. We are going to develop this area for you to see that you don't wake up in the morning and go to politician to beg for your son's school fees or your daughter's school fees. We develop the area by bringing industries to this place so that you also work and have money and have respect. Nobody, you don't wake up in the morning to go to anybody's house begging for food so that he will use you and dump you. No, you have to take your destiny into your own hands. But you can do that only when your leaders create opportunities for you. There are a lot of opportunities. It's not by mistake that God placed you here. He gave you everything, land in abundance, to develop and eat and make money. The only thing you are lacking is a good leader who will show you the way. And the only good leader who can show you the way for you to make money for yourself is no other person than Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. You grow a lot of maize in this area. Look, this is corn oil. And your maize, you don't have a factory here that can process your maize into corn oil. Look. And we are importing this from Europe, from America. When we grow corn here, and if you have good leaders, they can bring these industries here, process corn into oil. About 95% of you here have not seen corn oil before. God has given you this land. You don't have the leaders, a business ones who can create employment, industries for you to make money and your children also to make money. This is what I'm talking about. You just don't go and vote and say that he's my brother. If your brother cannot bring industries here and you are always begging them for school fees. You're always begging them for hospital fees. I want to create businesses here. We are going to use your maize to process it into corn oil. This is it. It's here. I'm not just lying. I'm not just coming to talk to you. You process this maize here. This is corn oil. And you do a lot of corn. You farm. Looking around, I see corn and millet. What are we doing? We lack leadership. Leaders who can create businesses for us. You see, this is sunflower oil. With this sun that we have here, we can grow sunflower and process oil. Who says we are poor? We are not poor, but we don't have good leaders who knows how to do business, who knows how to create industries for us. That is why we think we are poor. Give Kennedy Agyapong chance, and you see the number of factories we are going to bring into the north. I'm not from the north, but I'm the only politician who goes outside Ghana and sell the 5 northern regions to investors to come and invest and create businesses. Edi besramu munya jidie na montumamre coconut juice kube uko south wana we have a lot of coconut kube bebre na yentimi sanyema we nyina yakra they import. All these are imported. How? Abra yewo kube wa ha. Yani ankasa yebetimi so aye we. Ni enso akoto ama enkofo. We every Thailand. Ba kunsuni. We dry coconut. Person almost packaging nice. Also from Sri Lanka. The Sri Lanka for Omuchai any Kube. Ya wonioma bebrea. Saudi businessman ba. Yebetimi ama emrantie ni maba wanya adwuma ye. Na monso a modom nsa ase bema. Mobaye adwuma ni nyina no. Monso sika abetombuto. This is what we are talking about.
Smart Gun Update.
Bayere. We a potato chips. Yam chips. Ghana esura mudo bayere sa. Ensi eni factory ba kupepo or turning bayere no into yam chips. We a yam chips. Into motuaba, ema politicians. Into omu who say, Mobayere no, ombetimi ayese juma we, ema mrantie, enye juma yara. We yam chips. Ebiem, yesawo, yam no, ye process it into powder. Alatafo, edi bayire kurache, mo friend pounded yam. Ninyina no, we can do it. And so, moya bayire kakra di omufie omo don kase no na omo ton fofofo. We can have a storage like a demha yebetimi a store bayire for 8 months bayire yebetimi akura bayire for bosome nwotwe na ense timesrem moma ya nimre we sweet potatoes Uko Wale, uko naregua. Potatoes are kesia. Yebetimi chips. Mesrem, we say potato chips. Who are what diabetes? Teddy sweet potatoes. May nini pidi but udi kakra healthier than near any sweet, sweet potatoes. Many anom. Lawra. Yebetimi aye nioma bebre. Right? Awire hosam. We nyina yakra. Yede dollar kakra na ye wono na akra abegu ha. Aye ton. Beton hosunyane supermarket. Enye abrobe eni kube. abrobe eni kube yeni anti yentimi enye sa juice we aye kokra. We are importing all this into this country to create jobs for Ghana. I'll stop importation of all this and promote industries to manufacture all these, And when they bet me, I'm on Yaguma. And when they bet me, I'm a Sikabambutu. And yet, the piano bar, brofo, no mako IMF, no moko Bobisia, no mako World Bank, no moko Bobisia, Abresika, Yatisika, Yehunu Sikano.
Smart Guy Update.
Munim business in Tino, and Namunya businessmen, and Machramu, anyway. Fuguya,
Update.
And only a dear Pamway. And one said, you bear long sleeves. So we are long sleeves, a more do. Into the Sabre, October, November, no, a brochure, what than your code. This is the type of clothes they need. This is the type of clothes they need. Omu, weave, and ye inano, Yabema omu machines. Ama on support. No more to me, Yadiana Kessi, Niansuya Cotton, Nessika Bagana. Why? Moye we were harder. We only say omunim emfaso womua and kombe so womua wumwene ehinu nyina no asen. Ba womu enim business nti no mo nim faso e benya free munti no. Womu pam say nyoma we nyina. Womu ye we nyina wi a no mo jai. We will do this, but we will improve it. Yabe system way. Eswa mami kakra ense mefunu so anyesa kamisha menche boga ndi kamenya boga enti mesram